About 13 minutes past. Thank you very much for coming. And we want, on behalf of the entire City Council, to welcome everyone present to the inauguration ceremony of 3 incumbents. District 3 Representative Mr. Philippe Bien-Aime, Councilwoman for District 2, Madam Attorney Carol Keys, and your humble servant, Smith Joseph. Well, the other ones are also humble. They just didn't want me to say it. Now, I'm going to ask you to please stand for the presentation of colors by the North Miami Police Department Honor Guard. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by the children of Councilman Philippe Bien-Aime and supposedly my son, Sebastian, but guess what? He's at the spring football game. The only football game for the spring, so he couldn't miss it. He cried and cried last night. We agonized over it, and we finally succumbed to his begging, and he's at the football game, and we are here at our miserable inauguration.
Detail! Forward, march!
Now the Pledge of Allegiance with Phil J. Bien-Aime, Théophile Bien-Aime, and Safi Bien-Aime.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. And at this time, we're going to retire the colors. Yeah, but they have to focus. I want they have to work out first. Yeah. Huh? At this time, we'll call forward to the podium Miss Dulushi Amboise for the Star Spangled Banner.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in the air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow. Wow. Now, honor guard, please retire the colors. At this time, I will ask Pastor Apollinaire Bayoro from the Full Gospel Tabernacle of International Ministries to please come forward and lead us in invocation while we remain standing.
Nous allons nous disposer pour la prière. Notre Dieu, notre Père, nous reconnaissons que c'est toi qui choisis les hommes et tu les places à des positions. Merci parce que tu t'es choisi un homme que tu as choisi, Seigneur, pour être le maire et pour conduire cette commune, pour conduire, Seigneur, la société, pour mener bien cette tâche. Et nous voulons, Seigneur, reconnaître que c'est toi seul qui es Dieu. Et nous nous inclinons devant ta suprématie. Et nous réalisons combien de fois tu es si grand. Et sans toi, le docteur Smith Joseph ne pourra pas mener cette tâche. Pour, Seigneur, diriger cette commune pour la responsabilité sociétale qu'il doit bien mener, mais selon ta sagesse et ton intelligence. Et nous prions, Seigneur, que le ciel lui soit favorable et que, Seigneur, il reçoive de toi les conseils pour que cette commune brille au travers de cet homme. Et c'est ton choix. Elle qui soit soutenue par ton esprit et que ta couverture soit sur sa vie et sur sa famille et tous ses collaborateurs qui sont avec lui dans cette commune pour bien mener cette tâche. Seigneur, il est entre tes mains. Dirige-le et conduis-le pour mener encore pour la deuxième fois cette tâche que tu lui confies. Et nous te soyons reconnaissants pour ce que tu as déjà fait et ce que tu feras. Et c'est au nom de Jésus que nous prions. Amen.
This time we'll ask our dear Rabbi, Dr. Joey Lang of the Beth Moshe congregation to please come forward and continue with invocation while we remain standing.
We begin by thanking God for an absolutely beautiful evening. We ask God to invoke His blessing on everyone here, that we should be together in such unity, that there should always be unity in our diversity. We thank God for the blessing of our council people and our mayor, that they should work together and have a heart of wisdom and justice, and they should do what's right and work together for the benefit, thank you, of our community. I ask that everyone be blessed in the name of God, that they should have good health, they should have happiness, and they should work for the betterment of our community, and we should have more beautiful evenings like this together with so many people in attendance for the betterment of our community, and we say Amen.
Now everybody can be seated, please. Okay, at this time, Mr. Attorney, I'm going to ask you for one last time to please indicate to us and to the audience whether or not the agenda is set, or if we have any amendment, additions, or deletions to the agenda. Let that be done now.
No, Mayor,
we continue.
the agenda is set.
The agenda is set. Thank you very much. With this, we'll proceed with roll call by Madam City Deputy Clerk.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor Joseph,
Present.
Vice Mayor Galvin.
Here.
Councilwoman Keys.
Here.
Councilman Bien-Aime.
Yeah.
Councilman Desulme.
Here.
You have a quorum, Mayor.
Thank you very much. At this time, we'll go to next order of business, which is at this time, we'll ask our PIO, Mr. Baker, to please come forward for some special presentations.
Thank you, and good evening to all of our guests. And on behalf of our City of North Miami's Honorable Mayor re-elect, our council, administration, and staff, I welcome all of you here this evening as we celebrate this momentous occasion in our city's history. As our District 2 Councilwoman re-elect, Carol Keys Esquire, District 3 Councilman re-elect, Philippe Bien-Aime, and our North Miami Mayor re-elect, Dr. Smith Joseph, once again take the oath of office in this fine city of North Miami. Before proceeding with our program, I would like to recognize a few of our honored guests who have traveled from near and far to be here with us today. Beginning with our very own Mayor re-elect, Dr. Smith Joseph. Our Vice Mayor, Scott Galvin. District 2 Councilwoman re-elect Carol Keys Esquire. District 3 Councilman re-elect Philippe Bien-Aime. District 4 Councilman Alex Desulme. And our elected clerk, Michael Etienne. Also here with us this evening, we have the Honorable Daphne Campbell, Florida State Representative of the 38th District. Thank you for coming. Excuse me, Senator, I'm sorry. The Honorable Barbara Watson, representing Florida's 107th District. From the City of Miami Gardens, the Honorable Oliver Gilbert, Mayor, along with the Honorable David Williams, Councilman. Also from Miami Gardens, Rodney Harris, Councilman. We have the Honorable Andriana Jackson, representing North Bay Village Commission. The Honorable Stephen Gallen III, representing Miami-Dade School Board, representing District 1. Also, We have Ms. Aaliyah Leroy, representing Senator Oscar Brannan. Jonathan Moses and Marie Bell, representing Miami-Dade County Mayor Carlos Jimenez. Alexis L. Mosley, representing Miami-Dade County Commissioner Sally Heyman. Carmen Morris, representing Miami-Dade County Commissioner Xavier Suarez. Dr. Carl Nicolo, Assistant Superintendent of Miami-Dade County Schools, representing Superintendent Alberto Carvalho. We also have Haitian Senator Jack Sanvier-Jean. We have former North Miami Mayor Kevin Burns, along with former North Miami Mayor Andre Pierre Esquire. To all of our special guests, we thank you for coming, and we're so happy that you were able to come here and celebrate with us this evening. I would now like to invite to the stage the Honorable Daphne Campbell, Florida State Senator representing Florida's 38th District. Senator Campbell has a special presentation for North Miami's elected officials. I'd also... Okay.
We'd also like to recognize former Councilman Michael Blinn.
I apologize. I'd also like to recognize Senator from Haiti, Isai Popet.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, come on. Good evening, everyone. All right. For those who don't know me, I'm Senator Daphne Campbell, representing District 38. And I'm here with my chairs, vice chairs, co-chairs for 12 task forces, I created when I got elected. It's an honor for me to be here to really honor my three good friends, Dr. Smith, Councilwoman Carol Keys, and Councilman Bien-Aime. When I went to Tallahassee as a first Haitian senator in the state of Florida, I filed a bill to help our Haitian community. And because North Miami is a diverse community, I said to myself, for their re-election, as a token of my appreciation, as a token to say to them, congratulations, we do have a resolution filed in Tallahassee just for the council, the City of Miami Council. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask one of my chair for Healthcare Task Force to read it, and then we will start calling the mayor, the vice mayor, and the council to give them that presentation. Come on.
Thank you, Honorable Senator Daphne Campbell. Ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, and members of the media, good evening and welcome. On behalf of the Honorable Senator Daphne Campbell, I'm going to read the Florida Senate resolution that was concluded by Senator Daphne Campbell in Tallahassee last month when we celebrated the Caribbean Heritage Month. A resolution recognizing June 2017 as Caribbean Heritage Month in Florida. Whereas from a region that conjures images of a scenic paradise, Caribbean Americans are as vibrant as the islands from which they come, possessing a wealth of talent and history that reverberates throughout the great state and nation. And whereas, as educators, authors, community leaders, activists, athletes, artists, musicians, and politicians, Caribbean Americans have made their mark in every facet of our society and have contributed to the betterment and diversity of our state and nation. And whereas, counted among many famous sons and daughters of the Caribbean are civil rights activists like W.E.B. Du Bois, United States Secretary of the Treasurer Alexander Hamilton, United States Secretary of State Colin Powell, United States Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm, Oscar-nominated actress Cicely Tyson, Oscar-winning actor Sidney Poitier, author, poet, civil rights activist James Weldon Johnson, musician, actors, and social activist Harry Belafonte, Haitian Revolution General Henry Christophe, actor, resilient are what they have done, resilient while serving and pioneers among the people of the Caribbean. And whereas the United States has thrived as a country of immigrants, united by common values and by the promise of a better tomorrow. So now, therefore, that June 2017 is recognized as Caribbean Heritage Month in Florida and all communities of individuals throughout the state and nation, and encouraged to honor their culture and historical bonds and be reminded that America's greatness lies in its diversities. Thank you.
So we're going to call the mayor, Dr. Smith, to come forward first, please. Come, Dr. Smith.
Thank you. How you doing?
Pretty good.
All right.
Come, Dr. Smith.
Move.
I didn't want to move.
The Vice Mayor.
The Vice Mayor.
Vice Mayor Scott Galvin, please. The other one.
Thank you for being here today. Thank you for everything you do. Winnie! How are you?
Fine, thank you. Take a picture. Next, we're going to call Councilwoman Carol Keys. No. Next, we're going to call Councilman Philippe Bien-Aime.
Congratulations.
And next, we're going to call Councilman Alex Desulme.
That's how y'all do it. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you, my son.
On behalf of Michael Etienne, Stephanie Thomas is going to accept this award.
Come on, guys. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, City of North Miami Council and Mayor.
Good job.
Thank you.
How are you, Doctor?
Fine, fine.
Natasha.
Okay. Yes. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to recognize just a few more of our distinguished guests that joined us here this evening, starting with Dr. Emmanuel Maynard, former president of Haiti's Electoral Department. Thank you for coming. Philippe DeRose, former City of North Miami Beach councilperson. Matthew Tisdall is here this evening representing Dr. Dorothy Bendros Mendigal from the Miami-Dade County School Board. Stephen Mall, Vice Provost of FIU Biscayne Campus. And Guy Francois is also here with us this evening, Vice Consul for the Council of Haiti, of the Republic of Haiti. Thank you for joining us. And the Honorable Gordon Murray, Special Magistrate for Miami-Dade County. Thank you for joining us. Before proceeding with our ceremony's inductions, please note that the official oath of office was administered to each incumbent by North Miami's clerk's office. For this occasion, our incumbents have selected individuals who significantly impact their lives to administer this evening's ceremonial oath of office. Right now, we will begin with the oath of office. Excuse me, 1 second. We also want to recognize, before we move any further, Dr. Guy DeVoe Theodore. He's the CEO and founder of Hospitality from Haiti. Thank you. At this time, we would like to move forward into our oath of office ceremony, beginning with our District 2 Councilwoman re-elect, Carol Keys, Esquire. Carol Keys Esquire is a lifelong North Miami resident. In fact, to this day, she resides in the home where she was raised. This practicing real estate attorney was first voted into office in 2013. She prides herself in her commitment to improving the quality of life for North Miami's residents, with a special emphasis on the city's youth and elderly populations. Today, Rabbi Jory Lang will administer the oath of office to Councilwoman re-elect Carol Keys Esquire.
Both.
I, Carol Keys.
I, Carol
Do
Keys,
solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and of the state of Florida.
That I will, in all respects,
That I will, in all respects,
observe the provisions of the Charter
observe the provisions of the Charter
and the ordinance of the City of North Miami,
and the ordinances of the City of North Miami.
and that I will faithfully discharge
And I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of Councilwoman,
of Councilwoman,
District 2,
District 2.
so help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to present a certificate of election to Councilwoman Keys. Carol Keys has been duly elected to office of council member in and for North Miami, Florida, at general election held on May 9th, 2017. Witness my hand official seal, North Miami, Dade County, Florida. Supervisor of election, Michael Etienne.
Thank you, Michael.
Congratulations.
Good evening. Bonsoir y buenas noches. Thank you for being here this evening. I'd like to begin tonight by thanking my husband Neil for his love and support, who helped me so much through this campaign and election. My husband Neil, as you all know, is not fond of politics or the time that requires that we could otherwise be spending together. But from the time I first made the decision to run in this election, he has been my rock of support. I would also like to thank all of those people who have volunteered on my campaign, those of you who have contributed to my campaign, as well as my incredible campaign staff. Each and every one of you played a critical role in this election, and I will be forever grateful for your help, guidance, and support. Most of all, to the voters of District 2, I want to say thank you. You showed your confidence in me with over 84% of the vote, allowing me to continue representing you in the city of North Miami. Without you, my voters in District 2, I would not be here this evening. I would like to congratulate both Mayor Joseph and Councilman Bien-Aime on their resounding victories also. Along with Vice Mayor Galvin and Councilman DeSumi, I'm looking forward to the next 5 years of continuing to work together to move North Miami in a more positive direction. The past few years have seen the most productive, congenial, and respectful council I have witnessed in many years. 4 years ago, we were a council divided, and today this council is united. Together, we have selected the best management team and legal team this city has seen in many years, and I owe gratitude to them. 4 years ago, I stood on the stage at the North Miami Senior High School and talked about a vision for our city. It was no secret that when I was elected, our city was divided. With the cooperation of my fellow councilmen, we are no longer divided. We are no longer East North Miami, West North Miami. Our city is not black, white, Hispanic, Haitian, Caribbean, or Asian, or any other race. It is not Jewish, Christian, Muslim, or any other religion. We are not a gay city or a straight city. We are culturally diverse, and we are one North Miami. Thank you. Mayor Smith Joseph, Vice Mayor Scott Galvin, and Councilman Alex DeSumi have all played a part in bridging that divide, but I would be remiss in not recognizing and giving credit where it is due. Councilman Philippe Bien-Aime and I were elected to serve together 4 years ago. It was Councilman Philippe Bien-Aime who, even before Mayor Joseph was elected, stepped forth, reached across the dais, and said that he had had enough of the division. Today, we are all united, and that is just a beautiful thing. Thank you. Our diversity has now become and should always be celebrated. 4 years ago, my campaign promised a few things: integrity, transparency, responsible spending, and responsiveness. I sincerely believe that I have fulfilled all of those promises. I pledge to continue keeping each and every one of those promises for the next 4 years. Our residents deserve nothing less than that. With responsible spending, we have been able to lower our taxes while still increasing funding for our police, code enforcement, and capital improvements. I sponsored a state forensic audit to review questionable spending and accounting practices in previous years. Through that audit, we have received many recommendations, and better accounting principles and practices have been implemented in our city as a result of that audit. I have championed the cause for sustainability in our city, holding quarterly e-waste events, revising our city codes, and implementing the planting of sustainable native plants in our city. I have made our monthly Get in Gear bike ride a successful event, bringing families, residents, and our police department together. Our police have been overwhelmingly supportive of this community event, and I thank you all for that. Our police department has gone through a rough time over the last year, but I do believe I speak for our entire council when I say that each and every officer who wears that uniform know that we have the utmost faith in your integrity and your ability to keep this city safe. I want to thank you, the police, for your service and support you have provided to the city and myself during the past 4 years. North Miami has great things coming. Businesses are flocking to our city. Solomia is set to invest $4 billion in our development and provide countless jobs to our residents, not to mention tax dollars. We will move forward with responsible development in our city, taking into consideration the need for growth while still maintaining the quality of life for our North Miami residents. We continue to promote North Miami as a place to live, work, enjoy, and raise a family. 4 years ago, I said that this office does not belong to me. It belongs to you, the residents of District 2. That hasn't changed. For the next 4 years, I am here to be your voice. For the next 4 years, my job is to leave this city in a better place than it is today. I plan on fulfilling that job. I will conclude tonight where I began. Whether we greet each other with hello, sac passe, hola, or any other way, we must remember that we all share the common goals, common values, and a love for the city of North Miami. Tonight is not just a celebration of 3 people who won an election, but an entire city that chose a path to move forward. Our path will not always be straight, and we will certainly have some bumps in it, but together we will continue to make the city of North Miami the best that it can be. Together we will continue to push forward as a city that we can all be proud of. Thank you.
Councilwoman Carol Keys, ladies and gentlemen. Next to take the oath of office is District 3 Councilman re-elect Philippe Bien-Aime. Since he was voted into office in 2013, Councilman re-elect Philippe Bien-Aime has brought the entrepreneurial spirit to our council. This loving husband and father of 3 has been a strong proponent of matters supporting the interests of our immigrant community, not just in North Miami, but throughout all of South Florida. At this time, Councilman re-elect Philippe Bien-Aime's oath of office will be administered by Pastor Mireille Simon, and his wife, Sarah Jane Bien-Aime, will hold the Bible.
And that money.
I, Philippe Bien-Aime, I, Philippe Bien-Aime,
do solemnly swear
swear
that I will protect
that I will protect
and defend the Constitution of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Florida,
and
I will well
that I will well
and faithfully perform the duties of Councilman District 3 of the City of North Miami, on which I'm now about to enter. So help me God.
So help me God.
At this time, I would like to present a certificate of election. This is to certify that Philippe Bien-Aime has been duly elected to the office of council member in and for North Miami, Florida, at the general election held on the 9th day of May 2017. Witness my hand and official seal, North Miami-Dade County, Florida. Supervisor of Elections, Michael Lichen.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir. Sak passé. Comment nous y? Greetings, North Miami. I am grateful and honored to stand before you tonight as your re-elected council person for District 3 in the beautiful city of North Miami. I consider it to be a privilege to serve and to be the voice of my fellow residents. And I want to take this opportunity to thank every single voter who cast the ballot in this May's election. It is clear from the election results that the residents of North Miami feel that we are headed in a positive direction, and I'm so blessed to be a part of this team that will continue to serve not only the constituents of District 3, but the entire city of North Miami as well. I congratulate our Mayor, Dr. Smith Joseph, and Councilperson Carol Keys of District 2 on the re-election, and look forward to continue working in unity with Vice Mayor Scott Galvin and Councilperson Alex Desulme to move projects and policies that meets the needs of our constituency. I want to take this opportunity to thank my loving wife, Sarah, my children, Safi, Phil J, Teofil, for supporting me and allowing me to continue to fulfill my mission, serve the people of North Miami. I also want to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone who contributed to this endeavor, especially my campaign manager, Marie-Estime Irvin, and my direct staff, my close friends and allies, my contributors, and of course, people behind the scenes, those that I know and those that I don't. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. The city of North Miami, as you already know, is 91 years old, incorporated on February 5th, 1926. The look and physical makeup of the community has evolved, strengthened by the richness of its diversity. We also acknowledge that with changes come new challenges and require new responses. President John Fitzgerald Kennedy once said, "Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future." Therefore, as a member of this governing body, I will work with my colleagues and the administration to bring forth policies that addresses environmental concerns, economic development, improving policy, public safety, and ultimately making the city of North Miami the ideal place to live, work, do business, and play, always at the benefit of our residents, putting principles before politics. 4 years ago, I stood before many of you and took the oath of office. I publicly pledged to enhance the facade, to rebuild some of the infrastructure in our community, to improve our streetscape, to increase businesses along the major corridor, and to provide a platform for the voices of District 3 residents to be heard. I stood then and still today seriously the charge to lead and to be the good steward on behalf of the community. Over the last 4 years, more than $4 million has been invested in District 3 residential neighborhood for infrastructure improvements, home beautification projects, sidewalk installations and repairs, traffic calming circles and devices to reduce speeding, development of green spaces, increase neighborhood lighting, and added hundreds of new trees and plants in the spirit of sustainability. On top of that, in partnership with the Miami-Dade County, a $6 million underground pumping station is in construction at this time in District 3. This will significantly reduce the flooding situation in our low-lying area and our streets. When I began my journey 4 years ago, the country has begun to rebuild after the recession. Many families, businesses, and homeowners has been to significant financial distress. They had lost their job, their homes, or had just narrowly avoided it. As a local government, we had to address it. As of today, under the home beautification program that I create with the support of my fellow council members, over 170 single-family homes has been repaired for a total value of $1.8 million in District 3 alone. At the same time, let me personally thank the residents of the entire city of North Miami, especially residents of District 3, for spending so much time and money improving the property so we can be the better community that we all dream about. As a result, property value went up by over 10% for the past 4 years. Increasing the quality of life of our residents should be the city of North Miami's priority, and it is. The commitment to work together is a must, and I am dedicated to see us moving in that direction. Additionally, let me remind you some of the actions that I have taken during my tenure in office with the support of my colleagues. I voted to lower property taxes, voted to eliminate the red light camera. While acting mayor, I voted and negotiated the Solemia deal, which will create thousands of jobs and bring economic growth for the entire city of North Miami. Furthermore, the environmental concern of the constituent of District 3 and the entire city of Miami was not left behind. With strong recommendation from the residents, action was taken, making North Miami a green and sustainable city. I sponsored an ordinance that was unanimously adopted that prohibits the use of styrofoam by city contractors and special events permittees in city facilities and on city properties. I advocated for this in the interest of public health, safety, and the welfare of all of North Miami. Taking matters further, I sponsored a resolution adopting an integrated pest management program to eliminate or reduce pesticide applications in District 3. As a result of this action, the policy was adopted and is currently being implemented in all of North Miami. This is just the beginning of this endeavor in regards to climate change. As you know, the path toward sustainability, green communities is often a journey, and I'm prepared to travel with you. As I reflect on the city past accomplishments, opportunities, as well as our challenges, it is clear that the future of District 3 is bright, but we still have more work to do. Michael Corda, one of the best living legends, one time said, one way to keep momentum going is to have constantly greater goals. As your re-elected councilperson of District 3, I pledge today to see the $10.5 million development of the much anticipated Cagney Park North from groundbreaking to completion. Cagney Park will host a state-of-the-art Olympic-sized swimming pool and a youth baseball field, among many other amenities that will transform not only District 3, but the entire city of North Miami. I want to continue work with local, state, and federal government to secure funding to develop a senior citizen community center at Griffin Park. Our residents deserve a center that will serve as a gateway for the North Miami Aging Network. $1 million has actually been identified at the state level by Senator Daphne Campbell in support of this new senior citizen community center in District 3. I am also committed to addressing North Miami housing shortage throughout smart planning by developing the area formerly known as Works Park into housing for a growing population of working residents. This housing project will create a community with opportunities, activities, and resources that will reinvigorate or drive toward grabbing or share of the American dream. Among other things, I will address the role of code enforcement within North Miami. This is an integral part of the daily operation and essential to enhancing quality of life by helping to sustain safe, healthy living conditions for residents and businesses of North Miami. There cannot be any conversation about elevating our community without addressing code enforcement. Therefore, I urge the city manager to take a closer look at the structure and implementation of code enforcement. It is time to go back to the day when code enforcement was a standalone department, complemented by a code enforcement board, allowing for the input of the residents of the city of North Miami. Our approach to code enforcement has to be proactive to education. Residents have to be educated on the requirements and standards to prevent violation from occurring or reoccurring. All the goals set before you today cannot be accomplished alone. It requires the love and labor of many, the input and time of the community. We must take a vested interest in the well-being of the city of North Miami. North Miami as a community cannot succeed when a dwindling few are doing well and the masses are struggling. It is my vision to continue to lead District 3 to the new heights, where residents are empowered and their needs are met. May God bless you all. May God bless this country. May God bless the city of North Miami. Thank you.
Another round of applause for our councilman-elect. Now, last but definitely not least, Dr. Smith Joseph, North Miami's mayor-elect, will take the oath of office. His wife, Patricia St. Joseph Esquire, will introduce our mayor-elect. Immediately following, she will administer the oath of office.
Jesus.
I was going to introduce you first.
Oh, go ahead. Do it.
Good evening. Bonsoir. Buenas noches. It's a pleasure for me to be here and greet you. Welcome to the beautiful city of North Miami, the city on the move. Before I administer the oath to my dear husband, Dr. Smith Joseph, I want to take a moment, if you allow me, to introduce you to the man. Dr. Smith Joseph was born in Saint Louis du Nord, Haiti. In 1979, Dr. Joseph and his family migrated to the United States and settled in Miami, Florida. In 1988, Dr. Joseph earned an associate degree in the pre-pharmacy program at Miami-Dade County College. Upon graduating, Dr. Joseph went on to earn a doctorate degree in pharmacy from the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, FAMU, and is a proud Rattler. Any Rattler in here? All right. In 1998, Dr. Joseph went on to earn a degree in osteopathic medicine at Nova University and completed a 3-year residency program with a specialty in internal medicine at Grady Memorial Hospital, Morehouse School of Medicine in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Joseph has 2 doctorate degrees. In 2001, Dr. Joseph opened his professional medical practice on West Dixie Highway in the heart of the beautiful city of North Miami, where he has maintained a successful practice with a growing staff of about 10 employees. On November 4th, 2014, Dr. Joseph became the first medical doctor to be elected mayor in Miami-Dade County. And now the first mayor to win 3 consecutive mayoral elections in North Miami, not to mention the history he made on May 9th, 2017, when he garnered 60% of the votes while facing 3 opponents. As an elected official, Mayor Joseph has memberships in various boards and committees where he considers programs and projects that will enhance the overall life of the residents of North Miami. Mayor Joseph is a member of the Miami-Dade Transportation Planning Organization, known as TPO, formerly known as the Miami-Dade Metropolitan Planning Organization, the MPO, which considers the planning and development of local highways, mass transit, and other transportation facilities in Miami-Dade County. Mayor Joseph recently traveled to California as a TPO board member so he may study the California transit system. The TPO is currently considering a rapid transit smart plan for a rapid rail system, and Mayor Joseph is fighting for North Miami to have a station which would potentially include jobs and local business growth along the train station corridor. Mayor Joseph is also a member of the Board of Directors for the Miami-Dade County Beacon Council. As a board member, Mayor Joseph's objective is to facilitate local, national, international business growth and expansion programs, helping companies of all sizes and diverse industries achieve their goals. In February 2017, Mayor Joseph traveled to Madrid and was received by the Madrid Chamber of Commerce and engaged in discussions to create local business opportunities for the residents of North Miami. Despite his busy professional and political career, Mayor Joseph is an active and concerned resident. He delivers scores of motivational speeches at local churches and local schools. Mayor Joseph has collaborated with the FIU School of Medicine to bring a youth science project where the kids are partnered with medical students to conduct scientific experiments such as heart dissection. In December 2016, Dr. Joseph was a keynote speaker at the Florida International University commencement ceremonies, where he delivered a motivational commencement address to the FIU graduates. In 2009, Mayor Joseph was inducted in the Miami-Dade College Hall of Fame and has received numerous honors and recognitions for his professional and civic accomplishments, including his medical missionary work during the 2010 earthquake in Haiti, the 2016 Hurricane Matthew relief in Haiti, where he traveled to Haiti with Congresswoman Frederica Wilson to meet with officials of the State Department and USAID to assess the damage and the progress of the relief efforts in Haiti.